Hey everybody, it's Taylor at Boydston Grove, and today we're going to make a really cool light up sign. These signs have become more and more popular as CNCs and laser cutters have become more and more common in shops. I don't have either one of those, but I think this is something we can easily tackle with what we have on hand. All you need for materials is a piece of wood of your choosing, a really thick piece of plexiglass, and an LED kit. Let's get into it. You can use any piece of wood you want for this project. Me personally, I'm going to use 3/4 inch plywood and just glue a bunch of pieces together because I really like the way that the layers in the plywood look. Now, because I don't have a tapered or dovetail bit for my router, I am just going to cut a dado down the center of my piece of wood, and then I'm going to angle my blade so that it will cut the bottom of my cut a little wider than the top end, and that way I will get that dovetail or router look without actually having to have the bit. Now that our piece of wood is together and shaped and sanded, it's time for a little bit of putty, stain, and a couple coats of polyurethane, and we're ready to go. For the plexiglass, I just went with a 1/4 inch piece of plexiglass that I ordered off of Amazon. I'll leave the link in the comments below. Plexiglass actually cuts very easily, and you can use just about any saw, even your table saw will work. For this, I'm going to use a carbide blade in my jigsaw. The Dremel is a great tool to use for this because it comes with a variety of different tips that you can get that cut a variety of different materials and come in many different sizes. LED kit that I chose for this is pretty common. It's also very affordable on Amazon. I'll put a link in the comments down below. I just wanted something basic that plugs in and has a remote and is able to change colors. Now the basic idea of this sign is that the light is going to shine up through the piece of plexiglass and reflect off of any cut edges or any places where we have engraved. And our sign project is finished. This was a lot of fun to make, and I learned a lot of techniques and a lot of do's and don'ts for the next time I make one of these. One of the main things I learned is the type of bit that you use to do this is really important. I figured because it's just plexiglass, I could use any bits that I have on hand for my Dremel and it'll be fine. But in the end, I ended up going to the store and picking up a couple of V-carve bits. Those are what worked the best. They really got the really defined lines that I was looking for. Another thing that I found out after finishing was that if you flip the sign around, the side that is not carved is a lot more crisp and distinct. So next time when I make one of these, what I'll make sure to do is print whatever picture I want backwards, and that way once it's carved, I can flip the piece of plexiglass around and it will show it a little bit more crisp than it does on the actual carved side. The LED kit that I purchased came with a cool remote. It has all kinds of settings for different colors and things. A lot of fun to play with. And this will make a great statement piece if we ever have a booth somewhere where we're selling our products. A lot of fun to make. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it. If you want to see all our other projects, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know every time we upload a new video. And we would love to hear in the comments below what you thought of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be safe and have a great day.